what I ate as a vegan in Warsaw, Poland. Warsaw is the capital of Poland with 1.8 million residents. According to Happy Cow, there are 52 all-vegan restaurants and 50 all-vegetarian restaurants. I ate at Lokal Vegan Bistro, an all-vegan restaurant with a menu that changes. A rotating menu is great, but unfortunately, because I went so many months ago, I can't exactly remember what I ordered because it's not on the menu. But we started with soups, a gazpacho, and a white soup that was sour, that had little pieces of potato and some nice dill. For the entrees, we had a fried cutlet that came with creamy potatoes, tomatoes, cucumbers, and a sour cream sauce, as well as a millet fritter that I think was supposed to be a meat substitute, some potatoes, dill, and a cabbage salad. This food was our first taste of traditional Polish food, and we loved every bite. We went to ETER Vegan Bakery, an all-vegan bakery in the center of town. I got a sweet bread loaf that was poppy-based, a galette that I think was a pear, and this cake topped with figs. I got a chocolate torte that was extremely creamy. It was a nice dark chocolate. We went to Restauracja Tel Aviv, which is an all-vegetarian restaurant that has a lot of different platters to choose from. Both platters were really good. You get to try numerous different things, including a soup, a drink, which we got orange juice, falafel, pita, various salads, potatoes, dips. It was all fresh and fantastic. From Vege Kitchen, an all-vegan restaurant, we had a beef noodle soup, as well as tofu and fresh veggies, which came with a side of rice and cabbage. One feature of every meal that we had in Poland was how incredible the produce is, and especially in this preparation where the veggies are al dente, it was delicious. We went to Baja Vegan Patisserie, and they had so many savory and sweet baked goods. Everything looked incredible. It was really difficult to decide. I got an apple cake with large slices of apple and some icing sugar, and the savory was sort of a mini personal pizza that had tomato and eggplant and I think nooch. There was no fake cheese. It was just so delicious, and I wish I could have that again. We went to Bar Mir, which is an all-vegan restaurant with a very small rotating menu. We had an entree with root vegetable, mushroom, I think, over kale, as well as an extremely savory soup with fresh bread. And the bread had some sort of preserved vegetable on the side, but it wasn't fermented. It was dried like jerky, and I think it had molds around it. I wasn't too adventurous. I took a tiny bite, and it just tasted really salty. This restaurant makes its own miso, its own tempeh. The food at Bar Mir is definitely inventive, so if you want to try something different, I definitely recommend going there. In an attempt to try as many vegan places as possible, but not having enough meals, we went for dessert to vegan World Kebab, and we got some different baklavas, and they were all, of course, very sweet, which is typical of that type of dessert, but really excellent. There is an all-vegan fast food chain called Krowarzywa. We got the pastrami sandwich and a kebab pita with a side of fries. The meat fillings were really good. I would say that this restaurant is particularly heavy on the sauces. The bread on the burger was very thick, so you're gonna get your carbs in for sure. For fast food, I thought this was really, really good. I would definitely go here again. We went to breakfast at Lychees, which is an all-vegan restaurant. It was a little hard to find because I think it shares the same physical space with a bar. I ordered a piece of grilled bread that was nicely grilled with a lot of oil, which had a unique corn spread as well as chanterelle mushrooms, tomatoes, and basil. This won for my 2023 best breakfast. It was so unique and tasty. And there was also a grilled peaches salad with a lot of fresh herbs over a creamy sauce. This is definitely another unique spot, and I would check it out. We went to Yatta Ramen, which is an all-vegan ramen restaurant. We ordered spicy creamy ramen, and I got a plain miso one. I love spicy and I love creamy, but when I'm out and about, that doesn't sit right on my stomach. But I find some miso type dark broth a little too salty. But the noodles were nice and al dente. And again, the produce was excellent. If you like ramen, definitely check out Yatta. I ate at the all-vegan Bracka 20 restaurant, and I ordered a stir fry as well as a cocktail. The cocktail was absolutely delicious. I would go back for drinks. The main meal was too salty. It was one of the disappointing meals of the trip. Were just a few. This one is amongst, so I wouldn't return for the food, but would definitely check out their cocktails again. We went to the all-vegan The Botanist restaurant, not to be confused with the Botanist, which has locations around the world, which is also all vegan. So we shared a couple small things, including the polenta, which had broccolini. We also ordered a side of potatoes and the main entree, lemon cauliflower, barley, and sugar snap peas. And the description is pretty simple, but it packed a punch. Really, really enjoyed the meal here, as well as a few of their herbaceous cocktails. I would definitely go again. Vege Miasto is an all-vegan restaurant that I think we went to 3 times. We loved it so much, and it was in a convenient location. Multiple times had the pierogies. They have several different flavors. You can have them prepared boiled or pan-fried. Note that the boiled still has some sort of butteriness to it, so you're not really missing out. And it comes with this really fresh salad and fried onions. That was the highlight, like one of the best meals. Also, they always have a meal of the day that comes with a soup, some sort of grain, some sort of lentil-based, maybe curry, also like a millet patty with sauce. I had 2 desserts, sort of like a zebra cake that was a tiny thing, as well as I think it was a matcha cake. It was green with a lemon curd and sort of a whipped cream. They also have a large menu of drinks, cocktails, mocktails, juices, smoothies. Everything from Vege Miasto was a favorite. I would not miss it if you are in the area.